Hello, I'm Lee Henderson, and welcome to your gentle, easy hip stretch. This is a really great one to do after a workout, after a long day of work at the office where you've been sitting for hours, after a long flight, or anytime you just feel like a nice, gentle stretch out to help relieve tension. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please give it a like and subscribe for more. It really helps as I grow this channel. And for more full-length yoga videos, come and practice with me at RebeccaleeHendersonYoga.com. Link in the description below. Let's get started. So for this little hip stretch sequence today, we're going to focus on stretching into the inner hips, the front of the hips, and the back of the hips. These kind of like three big areas of the hips where we tend to hold a lot of tension. So let's get started here by extending the legs out to the sides, just as far as they will comfortably go. Now, if this isn't a comfortable or easeful fit in the body, another really nice option for some inner hip opening can be to bring the soles of the feet together, relaxing your knees to the side of the room in a seated butterfly. Either one is really nice for opening up the inner hips. I just like extending the legs out to the side. It's a little Upavista Konasana because it gets into the inner hips and it also gets into the hamstrings as well. Wherever you're at, let's take a moment just to roll the flesh out from underneath the sit bones, rocking forward on the hips. Good, and then just placing the hands out on the earth in front of you. Let's take a deep breath in together, grow nice and tall. Exhale, lengthen your upper body forward here, and aim out. Good, and just breathe. And taking some long, smooth and steady breaths in and out of the nose. And really focusing here on sending your breath down to your hips. Take some nice big Buddha belly breaths down into the belly and the hips. And perhaps even feel or envision the hips gently expanding with each breath in and each breath out. This focus on this long, smooth, and steady breath is so foundational to yoga because it helps to keep the body and the mind calm. But it's also really helpful for stretching because a long, smooth, and steady breath just helps the body to relax. It helps the muscle fibers to gently begin to relax and let go. Good. If you wish to explore a little further with this one, you can even play with each breath in, lengthen through the spine. Good, and with each exhale, allow your navel to melt a little closer to the earth. Just coming as far forward as you comfortably can. Wherever that is just perfect. It's going to be a different place for each person, and wherever you're at is just perfect. We want to be really gentle with our stretching, never pushing or forcing the body into any place that it doesn't feel like a kind of gentle, easeful fit to go into. Let's take another deep breath here. You're doing great. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Good. Take another deep breath in. Breathe down into your hips. And exhale, let it go. Good, really nice work. Slowly come back up to center. And now let's gently gather your legs back in. Give your knees and your body a nice loving hug in. And just breathe. And perhaps close your eyes here if that feels comfortable, and just feel or notice any newfound spaciousness through the inner hips. All right, gently fluttering your eyes open. Let's make our way now onto our backs. So we just did some nice opening into the inner hips, and now we're going to do some nice opening through the front of the hips, those hip flexors, which tend to hold a lot of tension from life. So for this one here, I'm going to offer a sweet little bridge pose. So with the knees bent, walk your feet so that the ankles come right up underneath the knees. And the feet are hip distance apart and parallel. Good, and then from here, just extend your arms by your sides, reaching your fingertips towards your heels. Press down through your palms. Press down through your feet and lift the pelvis up to the sky, coming into this sweet bridge pose. Good, breathe up into the front of the hips. Good, and focus here on keeping the gaze or the head neutral, just with the gaze up to the sky. Breathe up into the front of your hips for 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Let's gently lower down. And then if you like, I'm going to offer coming into a round 2. So pressing down through the palms, press down through your feet and lift the pelvis up to the sky. Little bridge pose, round 2. Good, and if you wish to explore a little deeper with this one, you can walk your arms and your shoulders underneath your body, interlacing your fingers behind your back. It's just a little arm variation that'll also give a really nice opening to the front of the shoulders. As we also get this sweet opening through the front of the hips. Good, press down through the feet to lift the pelvis maybe a little higher for 3. Good, breathe for 2 and 1. Good, really nice work. Slowly lower down. And now let's hug the knees in towards the chest just to release the low spine a little bit. Might feel pretty sweet here just to kind of rock side to side on your low back, getting a little low back massage. All right, so we've opened into the inner hips. We just opened up into the front of the hips, and now we're going to move around to the back of the hips. Those glutes, which carry us through life and also tend to hold so much tension. So I'm going to offer one of my favorites here, just a nice relaxed thread the needle on the back. So staying on your back, knees bent, extend your right leg up to the sky. Good, flex that right ankle super strong. So you create a strong L shape in the right ankle. Keep that. And now cross it over your left knee, opening the right knee to the side. Now, always a nice option to stay right here. This may feel like plenty enough in the body, and if so, this is a really good place to stay. Or if you wish to explore a little further, you could take your right hand, feet it between your legs, interlace your fingers behind the left thigh, gently hug the left thigh in towards you. Good, and breathe into the back of your right hip. Good, and just being mindful here to always keep the ankle that is crossed over the knee flexed, which means a strong L shape in that ankle, where you're actively drawing the toes towards the shin. This action through the ankle here is actually helping to stabilize your right knee on this side when the leg is in this external rotation. Good, breathe some big belly breaths down into the belly and the back of your hips for 3. Good, for 2 and 1. Good, nice work. Let's release. And then let's find it on the other side. Extending your left leg up, flex that left ankle, super strong. Keep that. And now cross it over your right knee, finding your thread the needle on the other side. And again, just being mindful to keep that left ankle now, the ankle crossed over the knee, super flexed. Good, and breathe some sweet spaciousness to the back of your hips. And taking some long, deep breaths. Good, breathe for 3, 2, 1. Really nice work. Gently release. Now I'm going to offer some little windshield wipers with the legs here if you like, just allowing the knees to fall side to side to help release the hips. Good. Just breathe. Good. And then as you're ready, you can hug the knees in just to realign the spine. And then let's extend the legs out for sweet little Shavasana here. Just a nice restorative rest. Extending your legs out nice and wide, relaxing your arms by your sides, palms facing up. And just breathe. And send some full, expansive breaths down to your hips. And just notice any newfound spaciousness through your hips. Good. Inviting you to stay here as long as you like, just taking some sweet restorative rest. And taking a moment just to honor this nourishing time of self-care you have given to yourself. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you again soon. Namaste.